This video will help you to understand what referencing involves, the difference between referencing and citing, what you need to reference, and where you can look for information to include in your referencing. As you write your assignments, you will find that you are including thoughts and ideas which you have come across in your reading. This work is usually published in books, journal articles, or on websites. When you use these ideas in your assignments, they become your sources of information. It is very important to acknowledge the sources you have used or mentioned in your work. If you fail to do this, you could be penalized for plagiarism. Plagiarism is representing another person's work or ideas as your own and includes using ideas without appropriate acknowledgement. There are two ways to acknowledge your sources of information. A citation in the text of the document shows that the information comes from a published source. A reference list or bibliography at the end of your assignment. This is where you provide full publication details of the sources of information you have used to write your assignment. This appears at the end of your assignment. A reference list only includes those authorities that have been cited in your assignment. A bibliography is a complete list of all resources you have consulted about a topic and can include sources that you have used to generate ideas or to read around a topic, but may not have referenced in your assignment. You need to reference every time you use another person's work or ideas. Quotations. When you use a phrase or sentence exactly as it appears in the published work, you need to enclose the words in quotation marks and cite the original source. Paraphrases. When you use the ideas from a source, but express them in different words, you must cite the original source. Summaries. When the idea you are using in your argument is a summary of the main points you have read, you must cite the original source. So where do you find the information you need to create your citations and complete your reference list? When you are preparing ideas for your assignment, it is essential to keep an accurate record of the sources you have used. This is especially so when you make a photocopy. Even if you are in a hurry to get back to class or to catch the bus, be sure to note the details of the book or journal on the copy. It's not always possible to work out where you have found the information at a later stage. And if you don't have this information, you won't be able to use this material in your assignment. A reference or citation consists of elements that allow the reader to trace the original book, book chapter, or journal article. A reference to a book generally requires the following information: the author's name, the title of the book, the place of publication, the publisher's name, and the year the book was published. You can find this information from the title page and the page following the title page in the book. The record in Revelation can also provide this information. A reference to a chapter from a book or an article from an encyclopedia requires additional information to that of a book. The author of the article or chapter, the title of the article or chapter, the title of the book, the editor of the book, the place of publication, the publisher's name, the year the book was published, and the page numbers of the article or chapter. A reference to a journal article requires the name of the article's author, the title of the article, the title of the journal, the volume and issue number of the journal, the year the issue was published, and the page numbers of the article. This information can be found in Revelation for online journal articles or in the journal issue for physical copies of journals. If you're looking for more information about referencing in Chicago style, which is the preferred style for UTC, you can look online at the Chicago Manual of Style online.